Hey, everybody, welcome to the Digital Divas very first podcast episode. I'm Leah, and with me is Ilse. And we're going to dive into some affiliate marketing stuff today. I'm going to let Ilse take over and give a little introduction about who she is and where she comes from. We're kind of doing this.
Well, Leah, before I started affiliate marketing, I was a CFO and a facilitator for 9 years long in Belgium. I am from Belgium. And working so many hours a day, at least 16 was a normality. And then COVID hit it, and we all locked up at home, waiting on delivery of other people to do your work. I didn't sleep that much. Um, I am overall not a big sleeper, but that was a severe time that I
Definitely
didn't
don't
sleep
sleep that
at
much still.
all. No, I love working and I love my work, but it was exhausting. Very exhausting. There was no outcome, then only doing that, and I burned myself to a burnout. My body gave up. My thyroid gave up. I fell asleep where I was working. And I needed to sleep for 3 days long, had no energy, and finally came into a depression. I wasn't depressed at first, but knowing that I failed at doing my work gave me a depression. Then it lasted for about a couple of months before I was like, okay, I have to do something else. This ain't working. Going back will burn myself again. You go to a psychiatrist and a psychologist, having a lot of talks, and it came out that this wasn't a solution going back. Being a workaholic, you know how, how a workaholic I am. Sitting at home is like crawling up the walls. There was no outcome for me than do stuff and having anxiety. The only thing I could think of was I'm going to see online to do something at home for myself, even if there was no outcome of work, just to be busy. And I saw some programs, and you try one, you try two, you think, this isn't it. Until you enter a program that you think, well, had something in it. I learned a lot. It takes me to that action point that I need to be. And it didn't take long before I really enjoy it. Doing social
Yeah.
media, being helping people out, see the questions, but also know the story behind everything. And until now, it's something I love to do. And until now, I see in myself doing this for years and years, or become a bigger business and helping people to do this. And then I met you in another program. I said, "Hey, Leah, I have something for you." We talked for a couple of hours. What
Yeah.
I do, and from there on, I became your mentor. From a very hardworking woman as you are. And that is the story that begins. I knew Digital Divas was in somewhere in my head. I said, I have something to do with women doing the digital marketing. And we all see those bigger affiliates, the men.
Yeah.
Like, we can do that too. We are better. We manage work and we coming home. We manage a family. We manage a household. We manage everything else. Taxi mom, hotel mom, everything. I was
Hmm.
thinking we can do better. So maybe it's time to get that up and running. And you came like, Ilse, yes, no doubt. We start the Digital Divas.
Yeah.
And there's where our story begins. And leaving that, um, make them curious about your story.
So my background is kind of all over the place. But the last 10 years, I have been working as a healthcare assistant in Canada. And more recently, I've been in the hospital for probably the last 2 years, and I am currently on stress leave. I have been dabbling in MLM stuff, like Arbonne and Isogenics and Beachbody and Enagic for years, and it never really kind of sat with me well. I don't like doing parties and stuff like that, and I don't really like selling to people. And I've always knew there was something more than just living paycheck to paycheck, because I live in the most expensive city in Canada. And as a single person, it's really hard with the cost of everything right now is just ridiculous. Um, and I wanted to find a way to help people in another way, because I didn't feel like I was helping people in the hospital anymore because I was so burnt out. Um, I got my life coaching certificate in 2019. So I've kind of been doing that on the side as well. And I really just want to kind of empower women. And, we don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. Like, that's not how we should be living anymore at all. I mean, we are working more hours now and not getting paid enough for the cost of living, in at least in my country and in a lot of places around the world right now. So this is a great way to help women um, kind of empower themselves, build a community of people that really is there for one another, and lift each other up. And the community that we have already is amazing, and the amount of support we have is probably second to none. So um some of our podcasts that are coming up, we are going to be definitely diving into like the latest trends that's happening, different marketing strategies, tips and tricks, success stories, and special guests. And Ilse, do you want to talk about what affiliate marketing actually is so people know?
Affiliate marketing, huh, as most people tell you, is promoting. It is. It is promoting things, but it isn't always things we have to sell. I refuse to sell. I'm not a salesperson. I always was a manager, and my heart and soul is in managing and looking at a team and see what they are need. The needs in that team per individual. That's my core business that I always did 9 years long, and it's still in me. I cannot stand if somebody says, "Hey, and look at this, you have to buy it," and then I run. I just run the opposite way. I will say, yeah, yeah. If I have to buy it, then it's something you have to sell. No, thank you. Then it stops. For me, it's what is it where we can help you with? See what is possible for you, and that's one of the things our podcasts are going to be directing in a couple of weeks. Um, what can you afford? Is it the time? Is it the money? What do you need? Do you need a community? Do you need a program? Do you need just a tool? What is it that you need to build your business up? Because at the end, I want a digital diva group with strong women, with women
Yes.
who make everything in digital marketing that makes a difference for everybody else, even outside of the group. I don't want salespeople in there, hard targeting salespeople. No, I want professionals. I love to have people with knowledge. You build that up. And everybody has a professional knowledge at themselves. You have a history of being in sales, in marketing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I have a manager background. But we both are strong in our individual way. You are very strong social media and analytic. I'm more strong in technical other stuff and more the talking. And
Yeah.
that's how we help each other out. So we are strong individuals making a strong group. And that's what
Yes.
I want to target. And we discussed it earlier too. What do we want with the digital divas? And A diva is a diva. Okay, well, we're not drama queens. I don't do drama
Definitely
queens.
not.
No, no drama queens in the group. Sorry, you are hardworking, appreciating, and appreciating each other too in our
Yeah.
works.
We just want to empower and lift everybody up. And the great thing about building a community like this is we will have women from all different walks of life, bringing all sorts of different experiences, and it'll help make our community stronger, and it'll help us all grow as individuals as well in our business and what we're trying to achieve, whatever your goals are.
Yeah,
So
and yeah. Uh, Also, I would love to have people in with knowledge, but we can also see afterwards if we can help somebody becoming a digital diva. But that's when we are further in our history, in our future, and
yeah,
build a community up to help those people becoming the digital diva.
yeah, we're here to help people, and that's what we've always wanted to do with our lives. And stress leave has both taken us out of our normal work environment, and we just want to make sure that everyone else can get the help and support that they need to move forward with their lives, their businesses, or whatever else that you are tackling right now.
Indeed.
Our goal is pretty much to provide a transformative experience that adds value to your business and ignites your passion and sparks life-changing conversations. We stand on respect and inclusivity and open-mindedness. And thank you for joining us on our very first episode and on this incredible journey that we're all going through. So put on your digital crown, embrace your power, and share your unique voice with us.
See you next time, guys. Bye bye.
Bye.